struggle against smallness all their lives. Let them identify with something big.
Mr. Brown.
Call me Lenny.
Lenny's the talent in the family.
She like the most beautiful girl you ever met.
No question.
No buts about it. You'll have whatever you want. That's a promise.
What do you want?
Everybody wants a taste of Beverly Hills. Come on. Are you with me? Let me see you leave. Come on.
Like a dream, isn't it?
You want to wake up?
No.
We're going to be rich. You hear me? Rich!
What do you really want?
Good table.
Thank you, Roland. Enjoy your evening. Lenny Brown! Let's fly!
I'd rather be home with you. Is that so terrible?
Every time I sell something, it means somebody believes in me.
Do you really want it?
We made a deal. Your client is committed. Want to blame me for an IRS upheaval that decimated tax shelter business across the country?
You need a boost, kid.
Thank you.
We still have each other.
I'm scared. When you get to where we are, nothing can touch you.
Sometimes, the most dangerous thing about wanting something
Look, Lenny, I don't care what they say, man.
It wasn't the coke, man. It's only an act, man.
is getting it.
Everybody in town thinks I'm a firecracker. And my own wife still thinks I'm a bum.
He isn't feeling well. I am not going to watch you kill yourself.
Lenny Brown does not give up.
You want to be a liar as well as a thief?
One good maneuver and Lenny Brown is back in business. Brought me the leftovers in a doggy bag.
Stop it! What are you trying to do? Get even?
Be like it all happened to somebody else.
James Woods,
Stick with me.
Sean Young,
Till I fall off the earth.
in an unforgettable story of love and the price of success. The Boost.
Jerry Blake, Henry Morrison, and before them, Bill Crager, they all had something in common. They were all, for a time, happily married, and they were all the same man. What kind of man changes names like other people change their clothes? Where do your thoughts take you?
There was an accident, kinda.
Just about anything that you'd want in a kitchen has been built in.
Well, my last house had a basement workshop. I like to work with my hands.
Do you specialize in your practice, Gene?
Family guidance types of problems. Where do your thoughts take you?
Phil left a little over a year ago.
He's zeroing in on you, and he's ignoring everybody else.
Dr. Gene Clifford, this is...
Phil Grayland, Carol's husband. Why is he here?
Oh, he wants a second chance.
Why don't you ask Phil to stop by and have a chat with me tonight? I think it's time I cracked open this bottle.
Carol, what exactly do you know about Gene?
That I love him.
Make room for Daddy.
How do I know he won't come back again?
I don't think he'll come back this time.
We're pouring our hearts out to some guy who no one knows diddly about.
Come on, Maddie.
We don't even know if he's a real shrimp.
You're nothing!
Who the hell are you?
Would you let me tell her?
What are you going to tell her? More lies?
Carol, I have a confession to make. She's agreed to become my wife. You will never find a better family man than me. Don't tear your dress, sweetheart. I think we can work this out.
Terry O'Quinn and Meg Foster.
There's something that you should know about my past.
Stepfather 2. Daddy is back.
Once upon a time in the recent future, a country went wrong. The country was called the Republic of Gilead. Ecological disasters ravaged the land, resulting in civil war, political turmoil, and widespread sterility. Only a very few women could still bear children. These women were called handmaids.
What'd you do? How'd they get you?
I tried to cross the border. What about you?
Gender treachery. I like girls.
Christ, they could have sent you to the colonies.
They don't send you to the colonies if your ovaries are still jumping.
Rachel had no children. Rachel said,
"Give me children, or else I shall die. Fred is my husband, till death do us part."
so she gave Jacob her maid Bela. Jacob went into her. I thought I'd like to get to know you a little.
Get to know me.
Yes. She's probably sterile.
Don't they test the men?
No.
What happened to the last one?
She couldn't conceive, could she?
So what happened to her?
She hung herself.
Maybe you should try it another way. What other way? Another man. What about the commander? Well, we just won't tell him, will we? I'm going to have a baby.
Hell, I hated that. So is she.
Come on. You know it's yours. And I won't let them get it. You want to get out. Could we get out together?
Maybe.
Natasha Richardson, Faye Dunaway, Aidan Quinn, Elizabeth McGovern, Victoria Tennant, and Robert Duvall as the commander. The Handmaid's Tale.
After dark, downtown, on the streets of Los Angeles, everybody and everything has its price, and everyone plays the game.
Last fight, Lynch. All debts are paid.
The girls you work with, the ones at your club, do you make love to them?
Sometimes.
Does it excite you? Taking their picture? Take my picture.
I want to talk to you, Miles, about another fight.
I've given you enough blood. So take your dirty money. Get out of my club.
I wouldn't mention my name to the police, Miles. You bring me into it, you bring Chang into it, and his methods are old world.
One of the dancers was killed in the parking lot last night. She was strangled in her car. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
How do you figure by killing an innocent girl you're gonna get me to fight for you?
I'm your alibi.
Let's get your blood on it, Miles.
I didn't kill her.
Well, if you fought in so many of these fights, why not this one?
Because if I fought in this one, then I have to fight another one, and another one after that, and it would never end.
Where is she, Lynch?
Down there, safe and sound.
You need to win to save the girl.
He's never had a choice. But now, the odds are about to change.
Got a deal, Lynch! We got a deal! Come on, baby! I can do it! Please, come on!
The only chance he'll get is a fighting chance. Lorenzo Lamas, Knight of the Warrior.
Before he died, my father discovered Prince Elok's tomb.
Christopher Hayden is an archaeologist.
Elok wasn't your average prince. Torture was Elok's favorite pastime.
An archaeologist compelled to dig up his own past.
It's a chance for me to finally finish my father's work.
A past full of terror.
I just can't believe I'm back here.
And that past...
Children love to watch things die.
...is coming back to haunt him.
I've seen him again.
Where did you ever get the idea that what Dr. Hayden was looking for was valuable?
He's dangerous. Did you hear him? He sounded like the fucking exorcist. What's happening to me?
Do you like what you see?
I like what I saw.
Bullseye!
Let me go!
Just keepers, losers, weepers. Last stop. Hell. Schizo.
We got the scum off the streets of the decent neighborhoods. Ordered them into their own gutters. But they're just lying low, waiting for us to disappear. We're not gonna disappear. We're gonna eliminate.
It began as a campaign against violence and immorality.
My number one priority is going to be to get back into the street where crime and violence and perversion spew forth and strike back.
A fight to clean up the streets.
But every one of my men is out on the street, and it's still not enough.
But for Sergeant Arliss Ryder, it was the beginning of a nightmare.
I was chasing this kid down last night. All of a sudden, I went animal.
The body has every capacity to respond aggressively. It just needs to get the right message.
Can't you feel it? Feel what? It! And all of a sudden, it was boom. He had ESP or something.
He's become a guinea pig in the experiment on human responses.
And it's turned me into a goddamn animal.
In someone's horrific game.
You hurt me!
Sure as hell not the one whose partners keep ending up butchered.
Out of control and out of his mind. Wingshauser is the latest inmate of the street asylum.